Hi everyone, welcome to Marika Creations. Today it's time for some vintage inspired Christmas crafts, so stay tuned for this. First I will make some different Christmas cones, and normally you just use paper and you cut it to size and just fold it like I do here. And it's a cone, but I want to elevate them a little bit, so I'm going to put on some tacky glue here, just spread it out, and I want them vintage looking. So this one here I'm going to use some jute, just press it down and then cut off the excess. And then I will close my cone with some hot glue. And it already looks a little bit vintage, but I will not stop here. The seam I will cover up with some beautiful lace ribbon. Just attach it with some hot glue. And on the top, around the rim there, I will continue on with the same lace ribbon. And I will also create a little hanger. And that I will do with this beautiful fabric that I'm using throughout my Christmas home. And I've just cut out a little strip that I will ducktail and put in as a hanger. Make a little loop, and the extra tails I will just let them hang out the little cone. Look at that, beautiful. I will continue on making cones, and then at the end I will fill them with some beautiful picks and such. I have made this music sheet, just printed out a piece on a quite stiff paper, and I roll it together as a cone. It's a music sheet of Silent Night. I thought that was fitting. Cutting off the excess and close it with some hot glue. It's a little bit uneven on the top there. Just cut it, and then I will put on some lace here as well, cover that seam. And also here on the rim. And then I will create the little hanger with some of that lace ribbon. Like this. Just attach it with some hot glue. And then I decided to go for a little tail as well. Put in a little bit of hot glue at the end of the cone and push in some of that lace ribbon like this. Next, a cone with some velvet fabric on. I've already attached it, and now I'm just hot gluing it together. And then I have some other lace ribbon that I will use and embellish it. And I have made 3 of these, and now it's time to just put on that beautiful ribbon. I gave these a little tail as well, just push in that lace ribbon. And and a little hanger. Now I'm in the kitchen making some dried orange slices, cutting the orange slices to size, very thin. Put them on a parchment paper. And then when I fill the tray, I will put them in the oven and set it at an 80 degrees Celsius heat for about 5 hours, 4-5 hours. Now it's time to embellish my cones, and I put in a piece of floral foam in each of them, and now I will use some picks from the garden, some rosemary picks, as you can see here. And I also have some faux Christmas picks that I will put in, but this one will be just the rosemary. And then I will take some wire, make a little loop at the end, and take my orange slices, which looks very good, and I will just put them in there so I can press it in the floral foam so they won't fall out of the cone. Here I'm putting some cinnamon sticks together with a piece of jute twine, and then I take some more wire and secure it, and then just press it in the floral foam like that. And I have a piece of star anise as well that I put in my cone, and it looks very vintage now, I think. And I will continue on with the other cone with some rosemary picks and whatever I can find to make it look vintage. I have a pine cone here as well. Excellent choice. Time for my paper cone. Floral foam inside already, and here are some Christmas pigs, just faux ones. And here I will put some of my orange slices, 3 of them together, and let them flow down the cone on the outside of the cone. Just using that metal wire to attach them together. And then press it down that floral foam like that. And you can see a little bit where I have put that wire, and that I will cover up with some star anise that I will just hot glue onto the dried oranges like that. And a little bit of rosemary as well, mixing the faux and real picks. Now onto my velvet ones, same fashion here. I have some faux pigs, some orange slices, some star anise and some cinnamon sticks, whatever you have on hand. I will show you where I have put my beautiful Christmas cones at the end of the video, at the reveal. So stay tuned for that. If you're new to my channel, hi! I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, renovation of my home, and I even do some pottery and some painting. Anything creative really, please join me. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and let me inspire you. Now on to some heart baskets. And I have cut a piece like this to size from quite a stiff piece of paper, and I have the natural color of that paper so it will look vintage. Just marking out where I need to cut slits to make my hearts. You will see what I mean in a moment if you haven't made these hearts already. So I will have 3 slits, or 2 slits really. So I have 3 pieces for the weaving of the hearts. Cut them like this. And you need 2 different colors when weaving your heart. So the other ones I have slightly thinner paper, put some tacky glue on, and then I have this beautiful green jute that I will use to put on that piece of paper. Just press it down and cut off the excess. And then I will fold it and make the same kind of slits here. I've just cut a little tiny bit of an extra piece off so the slits are a little wider, as you can see, because then it's much easier to weave them. And that I will do on just the paper ones as well. Then it's just a matter of weaving them together to make them look like a heart. And I will just let you watch here. And you can slow down the video if you want to have a closer look, if I'm working too fast for you now. And once I'm done, looking good, my little basket, I will take this vintage ribbon and just put it all the way around the heart on both sides, attaching it with just some hot glue. If you like this video and videos like this, consider subscribing. Maybe share the video with some friends and hit that like button as well. It will help my channel to grow and I can spend more time creating inspirational content for you. My aim is to upload 1 video per week. And then I will take some of my self-made velvet ribbon and put in as a hanger. With some long tails that I've ducktailed so they just can flow out of that basket, and I made 3 of them. And now it's time to fill them, and I have put in a piece of floral foam inside that heart. And now I'm just pressing in some pics, some faux ones, some real ones. And I will just go with what I think is cute. I have some berries and my orange slices, maybe some pine cones and some cinnamon sticks. You will see. Next week I'm going to make some wreaths or one wreath and some cute little swags and a Christmas tree for my credenza in my living area. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Let's take a closer look. Voila! Here sits my beautiful heart baskets filled with goodies, vintage looking. I love how they turned out. They look beautiful. Onto my velvet cones. Here on my mantelpiece, one right here, and they smell good, I'll tell you that. Rosemary, anise, all those flavors. And on the other side of the mantle I have another cone. And the third one, I have a third one, and that's right here on my staircase. Looking beautiful, ties in with all the velvet ribbons I have here. And now into my kitchen. For the other cones, here are the two jute ones hanging from a clock that I made some time ago. Rustic, vintage, old world, I think. So tell me what you think. Did you like my crafts today? Did you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. And here is the Silent Night cone, looking beautiful as well. So if you are inspired and you want more inspiration straight away, just hit that Christmas inspiration playlist appearing on the screen right here. Just click and enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.